We are here for opening day of Epcot's Food and Wine Festival 2025.
Let's eat.
Hello everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Sam.
And you're watching the Theme Park Foodies. We're here for Epcot's foodie-friendly festival, its most famous festival. This is Epcot's Food and Wine Festival 2025. So many new eats, over 27 internationally inspired food booths, 35 different areas where you can get food. I think there's over 30 items that are new this year. So many new eats, and for those who haven't seen our videos previously, we do 2 videos every year for Food and Wine. One on opening day that focuses on the new eats for the festival this year, and another that combines new as well as the returning items. We do a top 10 every single year, so if you haven't seen our videos before, and if you're interested in that, feel free to subscribe below. We will also be doing a giveaway later in this video. If you want to learn how to enter that giveaway, make sure you watch till the end. We'll be letting you know what we're giving away and how to enter that giveaway. But today we are here for the brand new eats. I think there's a new booth too, right, Sam?
Yes, there will be a Gyozas of the Galaxy booth, which is like obviously Guardians of the Galaxy dumpling themed booth that will open, I think September 28th. But for today, no new booths, but a lot of new items. We're definitely looking forward to Flavors from Fire. That's always one of our favorite booths. They have like a beef skewer. Also, Swirled Showcase always has these really good liquid nitrogen, like frozen desserts that we love, and they have a pumpkin cheesecake one. We're really excited for. Also, if you were a fan of eating hot soup in the Florida sun, I regret to inform you that the Noodle Exchange did not return this year.
Yes, the Noodle Exchange is gone. However, there's so many new eats. I feel like they definitely made up for it. And also, it is a little hot in Florida to be eating at noodles. It's definitely didn't do too well. That's what I'm thinking. The Morocco Pavilion and the Tangierine Cafe, we always feel like are one of the most underrated booths. And they actually have new food. They almost never have new food. So I'm excited to go there. They have a brand new, almost a full new menu at the America Pavilion. The Japan Pavilion has a new food.
Yeah, they have like a Wagyu bowl that I'm looking forward to. And also, you were really looking forward to France. They have like an escargot trio.
Yes. Grab-and-go escargot is always iffy, so I'm excited to be able to try that. You also have the returning Emile's Fromage Montage. It's a cheese crawl. We'll be seeing if something we get today falls on that, but we love doing that cheese crawl every single year. Who doesn't love cheese? It's got a gooey texture, and goo is one of my favorite food textures. They also have the returning Eat to the Beat concert series. Notable pop stars and pop singers will be coming out and singing. Won't be catching that tonight, but we always like to let you guys know, give you a little guide to this event. You ready, Sam?
I'm ready.
If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Join us while we traverse Epcot Food and Wine on its opening day. All right, so our first item takes us over to Harvest Hollow. Harvest Hollow is home to actually 3 different booths. You have Bramblewood Bites, which is where I'm getting this river trout from. They also have Milled and Mulled, and then Forest and Field. Forest and Field is something else we want to try. To get to Harvest Hollow, if you are heading straight into Epcot, you have to head towards Spaceship Earth. You will bear right, you'll see the Mickey and Friends Theater. You'll pass that, you'll pass the Grab and Goof. I did want to bring up, the Grab and Goof last year was like a Festival Favorites booth. Right now it's just the Grab and Goof. They haven't said they're going to change that yet, so I'm assuming they will. Then you will make a right there. You will pass Communicore Hall, and then you'll make kind of a left after Communicore Hall, and you will see Harvest Hollow. They did very nice this year. They have some like vegetables blooming, and they have then the play area nice with like acorns and stuff, so it looks really cool in here. This is the river trout. What's on and in this?
This is cast iron seared river trout with vanilla butternut squash puree, Brussels sprout salad, and candied pecans, spiced pumpkin seeds, dried cranberries, and maple dressing. We were also like the second person online, so I'm assuming we're getting a good one. This is the second trout of the day that they're making, so assuming it's going to be good.
Second trout of all time, Sam. This is a new item. I mean, this is a historic meal. This is also the breakfast of champions. The first thing I'm eating today, river trout for breakfast. I like this would be a breakfast of champions. It feels like a healthier breakfast. You can see them actually cooking these fresh on the grill out there too, which I always feel like adds to it. Makes it taste a little bit better. Fresh cooked is always the way to go. I like the skin a little crispier. Feels slightly like it's fully cooked, but it could be a little bit more cooked. Some people probably would like it like this. It's very juicy. I like the texture from the seeds. This adds like it's got a good like kind of almost earthy flavor around it. I like this a lot, actually. We'd like it a little bit more cooked, but you probably will get it more cooked later in the day when the grill's a bit hotter. I am gonna go There's no fishy flavor to it. So this is kind of river trout, just, you know, or trout has like almost a salmon type of consistency. So that's not your type of fish. A lot of people don't like that type of fish. This is my type of fish though. So I'm gonna go 8. I think it's a high quality dish. And I started my day with protein.
We rope dropped a salmon trout, not a sentence I ever thought I'd say.
All right, so we're still in Harvest Hollow. There's a lot of stuff in here we want to try. We went over to Forest and Field. Now this is as you get closer to World Showcase, actually like right across from Swirled Showcase. I cannot pronounce this sandwich, so Sam is gonna have to pronounce it for me. What is it called, Sam?
I think it's pronounced Schiacciata. So it's mortadella, prosciutto, sun-dried peppers, arugula, stracciatella cheese, full squash, mostarda, and pistachio pesto on warm focaccia.
This sounds like an Italian dish, and this looks good. I almost wish they'd put this in Italy, considering Italy is always terrible. We always recommend skipping Italy. They have a brand new menu this year, which I don't think we're going to try today, because fool me once, shame on me. And as George Bush would say, you know, you're not going to fool me again. All right.
Let's see the inside. A little chintzy with the sun-dried peppers. Very little meat, too. The bread looks good. The bread is lightly toasted. There's definitely like, I want to say like basted in olive oil. Nice, and like has a good chew on the inside, but nice crust on the outside. Nice smooth mortadella. Meat's good. A lot of flavor. I wish it had more filling, but I get it's a festival. These are, you know, smaller sizes.
How's the bread?
The bread is good. I think the bread is actually one of the best parts of the sandwich. I also like the pistachio pesto. Like it's not this in the stracciatella, like it's just not a dry sandwich at all. Really good. I'm gonna give this an 8.
Yeah, I feel like we're starting really strong. I feel like last year these booths had some of the better items too. All right, so this is kind of down Harvest Hollow, although not officially. It's right before you get to World Showcase. It's Swirled Showcase. It's right across from the last booth that we were at. Last year, we really enjoyed the liquid nitrogen mascarpone cheesecake, but it was...
I feel like that was a different festival. I think last year was sweet potato.
Yes, that's what I meant, it was sweet potato. This year it is pumpkin flavored, which makes sense because this is technically a fall festival. They freeze dry this right in front of you, sprinkle everything on top. I do think it melted a little bit because I had to walk back to kind of the seated area that we were at, and it's very hot out. Sam, what's on and in this?
So this is just us featuring Philadelphia cream cheese with candied pecans and maple caramel sauce. I feel like this booth, though, you either love it or hate it.
It definitely melted too quick because it's supposed to feel like ice creamy. This feels like it's still cream cheese. So probably melted, probably gonna be frozen a little bit longer. This probably isn't the best iteration, but I'm looking forward to it. This is probably my #1 most looked forward to item.
I feel like sometimes too when it's not too frozen, the texture's gritty, which throws people off.
This is cheesecake, you're gonna have a little sourness in it. But I like the sour. You want a little sourness in your cheesecake. It's just, my problem is like if it was frozen better, I think it would be good. The drizzle on top is the right amount of sweetness. Sam, try this behind the camera.
That's definitely not cold enough at all.
But it tastes good.
Yeah, no, the taste is there, but the whole point is that it's supposed to be like frozen almost.
Yeah. What I like about this is that it's not too sweet. A lot of these desserts you get, ice creams, they're just very sweet. The sugar overpowers the other textures and flavors. You're getting the flavor of the nuts in here. You get the flavor of the actual cream cheese, the drizzle. It's really good. I'm gonna go 8 with this. If it was properly frozen, I'd probably go 9. All right, so our next booth takes us to France. Now we didn't need to head down World Showcase past Canada and head over a bridge, and you will see the Eiffel Tower looming in the background. That's where you can find the France booth. They have a bunch of new food this year, and one of them is a brioche. Sam, is this filled with cheese, this thing?
It's a spice brioche, and it's filled with 3 cheese and Mornay. So Mornay is like a cheese sauce, I believe, so 3 types of cheeses.
I'm always for stuffing things with cheese. Look at that.
That line, though, is France is always so long. I'm always willing to forego France, but Jason's like, no. I want.
I just feel like a lot of people go to this booth, so I want to know. I want to provide the good information because this is like one of the most popular booths.
I will say there is a lot of more shade on that line than some of the other lines. It's so warm too. Don't ask me what kind of cheese it is. I don't know. They don't tell you.
Is it brie? It looks like it might be a...
There's 3 types. It's like velvet. And the brioche is so soft. Brioche is really good. It doesn't taste spice though, but I would get this again. I'm gonna go another 8.
But I feel like it's been a strong new items day. I feel like last year was mostly 7s. This year we've been hitting the 8s. Nothing I would say I would run back for, because 9 or 10 is like gotta get this kind of territory. But these are things that if I'm in the area, I'm hungry, I would definitely get again. All right, this is the escargot, ladies and gentlemen. So it already comes like, it's like a to-go escargot. It's on a little pastry as
It's a croissant dough. It's a trio of escargot bites, and it comes with a garlic parsley dip.
All right, so you get to dip it in garlic. Escargot is always questionable to get on the go, but let's try it. It's kind of like a grab and go food.
Escargot on the go.
Now, when you eat escargot, you want like the snails. They're snails. You want them to be tender. You don't want them to be chewy. Last time we ate in the restaurant, they were a little bit chewy, so I wasn't a big fan of them. These are tender, actually. Maybe I'm just getting a good batch. Could be depending on the batch. The pastry is very flaky too.
I was gonna say that croissant dough looks good.
Yeah. No, this is much better than I thought. I'm gonna try it without, because I feel like the garlic does kind of overpower everything, but garlic is kind of the flavor of escargot. Escargot is a texture dish. It's a vehicle for flavor. You're not really gonna get a lot of flavor out of snails, so you have to season them with something. A little cheese on the top. And the croissant's buttery. I mean, is it the best escargot ever? I've definitely had better. But for a grab and go escargot at a festival, I think it's good. I think it's better than the standard. I'm gonna go 8 again. We've just been straight 8s. Like, again, wouldn't run back here.
Do these people know any other numbers?
We very rarely, at least it make your day very easy. Just put an 8 in there and just keep editing.
Copy, paste.
Yeah. It's good. Like, it's better than I think what an average grab and go escargot would be. Again, 9 and 10 is like, gotta get this synonymous with the festival. So I would put 9 and 10 category, but again, pretty good, and I would eat it again. Our next item takes us over to the Kingdom of Morocco. We're basically just heading straight down World Showcase. It's pretty much the next pavilion over. The Tangierine Cafe is not only, I think, one of the most underrated quick service restaurants here at Epcot. I think Morocco is one of the most underrated World Showcase pavilions. You can see hand-carved molding across the ceiling in here. It's a beautiful restaurant, a beautiful pavilion. I'm happy they're getting some attention with some brand new food. This is a wrap with some fresh meats that they are grilling up on their fresh grill. Sam, what's on and in this?
So this is with tomato, cucumber relish, and garlic sauce, and is served on a warm Moroccan flatbread. They also do have a lamb version and I think a falafel version. So usually they would have the skewers of meat. You could just get the skewer on its own, and they always have that delicious Moroccan stone baked bread. So I guess they put their ingredients together. Good choice, using what you have. Very packed.
I always like seeing them like fire these up right back there. Again, this is called the Moroccan Wrap. I will say they didn't do the back end of the wrap pretty well.
Like leaking all over the place. This is my kind of wrap though. I always love the chicken here. That's chermoula spice on it. It's so good. It is kind of messy. Kind of reminds me of a Greek wrap without feta, obviously, but there's a lot in here. I'm gonna go 7.
7 is good. So, but that's still the lowest number so far.
It is like they didn't prepare this the best way.
I feel like that's almost a fork and knife for wrap.
But it is tasty.
All right, guys, this is very simple. Next pavilion right over is the Japan pavilion. And of course, they have the Japan booth. You can't go to Food and Wine without getting some Japan food. This is probably one of my favorite booths they have here. And they have 2 brand new items. I'm going to try the fish one out. It's a Karagi-style fry, right?
It's Osakana Karage. It's crispy fried pollock with spicy mayonnaise and a sweet and creamy yuzu sauce.
It sounds very good. I love karage chicken, so I believe karage is a form of frying where they use a potato starch. So it has that special texture around it, makes it nice and crispy, holds in a lot of the moisture, and it's usually not too greasy. They also have some spicy mayo on top of it, which if you guys like sushi, you'll know they have spicy salmon, spicy tuna. They usually use spicy mayo in some of those dishes as well. Excited to try it out.
Also, I want to say both portions that we got from Japan were very small, and they're very expensive.
Could be mine. Getting a real big fishy flavor off that.
That's not good.
And you don't want to eat a fishy fish. And the fry is like very soft. It's not crispy. It's not greasy, but the fish isn't tasting like a high quality fish. So that's going to pull it down. This is probably the weakest thing I've had all day. I was looking forward to it too. I'm going to go 4 with that. Usually I wouldn't go that low, but it's definitely got a strong fishy flavor. Maybe you would get a better like flavor of fish if you got like a fresher fish. Maybe I just got a bad iteration, but this one itself is not good, so I can't recommend it. 4 for today. Japan usually doesn't let me down, so I hope this item doesn't. It's got Wagyu in it. Sam, what is this?
Beef Wagyu don, which is traditional Japanese rice bowl with American Wagyu beef blend over steamed white rice with homemade pickles, shredded togarashi pepper, and pickled ginger. $9.50.
A lot of money, but I guess you're paying for that goo, and I am a fan of the goo, so.
This does seem like a healthy option.
It's just beef and rice. You're a regular bodybuilder.
That's me.
You do lift weights 4 times a week. I'm very proud of you.
It's American Wagyu, so it's not as tender as Japanese Wagyu.
Well, how would you know that? Have you had Japanese Wagyu?
I have. It tastes good, but it's like, this is not worth $9.50.
Wow, so Japan is, I think, might be the weakest booth so far out of the new foods go, at least.
Yeah.
They still have that steamed bun we love, though.
I do like the taste of the meat, though, but it's just, no. I'm gonna go 6.
Wow, so a 4 and a 6.
They got a 10 when you put both items together.
if you, well, that's a 9. I think we're a little hot today.
I think the heat's starting to get to the boat.
4, oh wait.
4 and 6 is 10.
You're right, sorry, that was a 10. I'm a little hot today. Stick with the steamed bun, in our opinion. As we move down World Showcase, we come upon the America Pavilion. About 2 years ago, I had felt that America had some of the best food. They keep changing it up every year, and I still think they have some solid things. They have 2 new items this year. This one, it looks like a lobster roll, but it's like a seafood roll, I think, Sam, right?
It's a Gulf Coast-style seafood roll with warm water lobster, rock shrimp, lobster bisque, and sherry creme, fresh on a toasted brioche bun.
It does sound very good. Also, the America Pavilion is where you can do the Eat to the Beat concert series. It's in the America Gardens Theater. So it's very nice to come here this time of year. I do think the America Pavilion has some solid food. This does look like it came up with a little butter sauce. Does it say it comes with that? I don't think it does, right? Or...
It's not mention that.
Yeah, I see the sauce on top. So I'll try it with and without the little butter. Such an interesting combination of seafood. It's most shellfish. It definitely needs some of this butter sauce. I do like that the bun is toasty. Sauce on top is kind of falling behind kind of the flavor of the seafood. The seafood has a very slight fishy flavor. Not too fishy, but it is slight. Let's dip. Yeah, you gotta have some butter. Oh, look at that little drips. You need the butter. Great potato roll too. I like this a lot. I wish it didn't have that slight fishy flavor, or else I'd probably go 8. It's so slight, and then the only reason I taste it is because I didn't have the butter on it. It could just be the taste flavor of shellfish though. Shellfish is known to have that. I know there's gonna be someone in the comments like, no, seafood should never taste fishy. It's not very fishy, it's like very slight. I'm gonna go 7. It's very close to going 8. I feel like we've gotten a lot of 8s out today, but it is a nice buttery roll. I think if you got a little bit fresher seafood, you would probably consider this an 8 or a 9. This is actually very good because it's a buttery roll, nice buttery sauce to dip it in, great texture on all of the different fishes that are in here. Just this very slight, like almost, because I think it's hot today, maybe the seafood got a little bit too warm before it went in there. I don't think it's bad or anything. The other one did taste very fishy, but this, no, this is good. Our next item here is the New England slider. Now, when I first heard this, I was like, oh, New England clam chowder, it'll have clams on it. No, there is no clams on this. This is, what it actually is on this, Sam? There's beef or something on it.
Yeah, so it's slow braised beef pot roast, spicy giardiniera, I can never say this word right, giardiniera sauce, horseradish cream, and crispy fried onions on a potato roll. It is tiny, but it was only $6.
That's a little au jus, too. I like that there's dips. I'm always a fan of wet food.
And again, a nice toasted little roll.
The textures here are on point. I feel bad giving that a 7, but I just feel like today it wasn't. One day it could be an 8.
My bottom bun feels a little soggy. Oh, look at that meat.
Because you got the jus on it. It's a soggy jus. It's a wet food.
The meat is a little bit dry, but it is put together well. Like this has a lot of potential. I feel like you could get a good one. I do like the bread a lot too.
I feel like the textures here are on point because I do like that it's soggy at the bottom.
Yeah, but like the top one is like nice and toasted. I didn't really taste much of the horseradish though, unless you got that. But Jay took a bite and he took like most of the meat in his bite.
I took a bite off camera.
For $6, like I would eat it again. I'd take a chance that maybe I'm getting a little more tender meat. The meat does taste good though, but it could be a little more moist. I'm gonna go 7.
Yeah, I think 7 makes sense here. I think both these items have potential. Maybe when they kind of master creating them over time, you know.
There's nice crunch. They're from the
Fried onions and the giardiniera.
There are 4 different coffees that you can get at the Joffrey stands throughout Epcot. We're at the one that's in the America Pavilion because that's where we were. We got the Butterscotch cold brew. What are the other ones you can get, Sam?
Near Disney Traders, they have a fudge brownie cold brew. Near Canada, they have a creme brulee cold brew. Near Guardians, they have a churro latte.
Now, we're going to try the creme brulee, but this was like most convenient. We might get another one of these. I always like to get one on the way out.
So this is Joffrey's French Roast Cold Brew, cookie butter syrup, butterscotch syrup topped with whipped cream, and sea salt caramel toffee sauce. You can also get an alcoholic version.
We had a bad Joffrey's iteration over at Disney Springs. If you guys saw our Disney Springs video.
Joffrey's is like playing Russian roulette, in my opinion.
It depends on the barista. This one, I think we had a good barista today. I often get these very watered down. This one is not watered down. It's good cookie flavor, but it's not too sweet. That's it. Sam, you gotta try this off camera because you're the coffee aficionado. That was made well, right?
I taste more butterscotch than, what is it? Cookie?
I get a little bit of cookie, but mostly butterscotch. I still like this. I'm not gonna go 8. I'm gonna stick with 7. I think it's solid. It's nice if you wanna change it up with your standard Joffrey's order. So I think it's good, but I wouldn't like run to it. The one that interested me the most is the creme brulee version. Hopefully we can get that on the way out, or maybe another one. Our next item takes us to Flavors of Fire. If you want to know how to get here, we had to head up straight through World Showcase. We went through the Brewing Lab. For those that don't know, that's a little area called the Odyssey. It's a building that was taken over by the Muppets. The most notable thing they have there is the pickle milkshake. They do a bunch of different wings, very spicy wings as well. We went through there though, walked out, made a left, and there's Flavors of Fire. You can actually see them making these Flavors of Fire fresh, of course, over the fire. These are on a spoke that was spinning right in front of us and as well as on the grill. So I think they put them over the spoke and they put them on the grill to like crisp them up. Sam, what are these? What's on and what's in this?
These are Rodizio-style grilled beef skewer with marbled potatoes, charred shallots, roasted baby peppers, and chimichurri. So Rodizio-style is that rotating style of meat, and then they slice it off of the skewer. I think it's like a Brazilian thing. They still have the smoked corned beef chips, which has made our #1 item on past.
Last year that was our #1. We'll see if it makes it this year when we do the top 10.
I am a meat and potatoes girl. Girl?
I'm a meat man.
You are. And I like tasting fire in my food. I like tasting char.
I barbecue probably almost every night. True story.
Steak and potatoes constantly. So I feel like this is going to rank high for us.
How's it cooked? It looks like it's cooked about medium.
Oh, look. Those are medium rare.
Medium rare around there.
It's going to vary, you know.
You can't ask for how it's cooked, by the way.
It's
You can't ask, was what I meant to say.
It's tender. I taste that fire. I love the chimichurri sauce. The meat is seasoned very well. I knew I was going to like this one. I'm going to go 9.
Wow, so we have a winner today. And it's, believe it or not, it's meat and potatoes from the Meat and Potatoes gang. All right, we're going to head into the Creations gift shop, take a look at some of the food and wine merch, and to find our giveaway item. They had these last year, $12.99. It's a little tray that you can put your food on and your drink on. Definitely convenient, although I don't see anyone with them. Sam found an Epcot cork.
Like a wine stopper.
How much is it?
$22.99. That's really cute.
We found some coasters.
It's a set of 4 for $24.99. They're wooden.
Little corksicle, $39.99. Definitely keeps things cold or hot. Look at this 4-piece wood tray. Mickey, Daisy, Donald, and Minnie.
$39.99.
A little pricey, as most things in Disney are. We have a wine glass with different World Showcase pavilions on it. This will knock you back about 15 bucks. Food and wine shirt with some food and wine on it, $34.99. Mickey and Goofy ready to eat on this ornament. This will knock you back $26.99. It is a pretty cool ornament.
That's really cute.
This salt and pepper shaker is $14.99 with Remy on it. These ears are $34.99. Very intricate, so it looks like there's a little pin of Donald and Mickey on there. See some food kind of in the bow, and they're kind of a faux leather style. Another shirt with Donald on it. Looks like he's eating an empanada. $34.99. Minnie and Daisy on this female style shirt for $31.99. This lounge fly with Mickey on it. You can see some of the detail up there. I think that's Italy behind him. Looks like he's on like a spaghetti and meatballs. It says $90 for this lounge fly. $19.99 for this towel with like kind of like the food and wine icon Remy on it. $39.99 for this apron, kind of the same style. Oops, dropped that a little bit. Same style as the napkin, as the towel, I mean. This little magnet is $12.99. Little spatula is $14.99. Looks like Remy is the icon of this festival, so he's on everything. All right, Remy mug with a hat set that's detachable. This is $27.99. I really like this, actually.
What do you do with the hat?
You gotta take, it keeps like your stuff warm, I think. Then you put it on and it keeps it warm. This little lug bag is 50 bucks. This is nice. You keep a nice drink in here. It's definitely hot today, so What do you got to drink today? We have Figment as a chef in a tumbler, $24.99. I like this one. Maybe this will be the giveaway item. Chef Remy shirt. This is the front, this is the back. This is $34.99. It says anyone can cook that is questionable. This little tank top with Remy on it is $31.99. It looks like a pocket that's actually like a stitch. And it's not really anything on the back, but there is some like patterns in here that'll remind you of Food and Wine. $65 pricey, but this thing is priceless. It's Beaker and Bunsen on a little bag for Food and Wine 2025. It says Muppet Labs on the back. This one is cool. As we were walking out, I noticed they have a brand new trash can for Food and Wine 2025. This is pretty cool. It kind of looks like the salt and pepper shakers. This is an actual trash can, so I won't open the lids up. You can see Remedy on there, and it says anyone can cook. Again, that is questionable. All right, we figured out what we're going to give away for our giveaway. It's this tumbler with Chef Figment on it. You gotta show some respect to Figment. If you want to know how to enter this giveaway to win this tumbler, all you have to do is like this video, subscribe to our channel, and then comment below anything on the menu for Food and Wine that you would like to try. You'll be entered into the giveaway, and we will use a random comment generator to be able to pick the winner. I love the detail on here. We're gonna have another giveaway too. We're in our giveaway season. If you guys like Halloween Horror Nights, we'll be having a giveaway that'll be open to anyone that subscribes to our channel and comments on that video as well, what they want to eat there. That'll be coming out Saturday, and we're going to have a members only giveaway for executive producer tiers and up on Saturday as well.
And tomorrow we're gonna pick the winner from the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party.
Yes, so yeah, you could still actually enter that giveaway today if you want to check out the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party video. But yeah, comment below what you want to eat, like, subscribe, and you will be entered to win Chef Figment tumbler. I actually might buy one of these for myself. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our final item. I feel like we haven't been given enough love to Sunshine Seasons. We went here recently for a new Epcot Foods video, so I wanted to end with the most photogenic of the new foods here for the Food and Wine Festival. Now, if you want to know how to get here, remember where Mickey and Friends was, like Communicore Hall? You're gonna head right past that into World Nature, and then you will see the Land Pavilion. You're gonna walk into the Land Pavilion, go down the escalators, and you will see Sunshine Seasons. It's kind of like a very basic food court, but it has some not so basic items. Sam, what is this, and why is Remy on it?
Well, it's Remy's milkshake, so that's why he's on it, and it's a strawberry cheesecake milkshake topped with a cookie, mini cheesecake, white chocolate Eiffel Tower, and a strawberry. So they don't have that churro one anymore. Remember that like churro donut one that we had?
I liked that one. I feel like I'm gonna like this one too. That one surprised me a lot when we had it, and what I really like about at least the plating of this, the style of it, look, he's eating on top of a little picnic table right in there. Yeah, and I'm not sure, should I eat this stuff on top? Or I guess let me try the milkshake first, since the straw goes straight through the cookie on top. There's actual chunks of like sweet like cream cheese in there. Good strawberry flavor. Let me try this cheese looking thing.
That's cheesecake.
Can I have a little
cheesecake?
I'm not gonna eat this. Remember last time I ate that, I didn't like it. They also have an Eiffel Tower on here.
Like I was saying, they sold like 200 of these already today. It's been a very popular item. I mean, $10.99, you get the milkshake, get a little cheesecake, you get a little strawberry, get a cookie.
The strawberries and cream. This is good. Let me get a bite of the cookie.
Do you get like a cheesecake flavor though? Do you get like a sourness with the milkshake base?
I'm not really getting a sour. It is a little bit cheesecakey. But I almost feel like I don't want a sourness in my milkshake, if that makes sense. So I like this. It's very strawberry forward, which I appreciate. I think it's more strawberries and cream flavor to me than actual cheesecake flavor. I like a strawberry cheesecake though. It's very creamy. I think we ended with like two of the strongest items. Also, this may be hidden because it's a cold milkshake and I was just out in the sun, real feel over 100 for like 3-4 hours straight. So I just think the AC in this is just making, I feel like I'm in heaven right now. This is very good though. And it's a mass-produced milkshake, but you wouldn't expect it. And it's plated very well. Some things that look this good don't taste that good, but this one does. I'm gonna go 9 with the milkshake.
Well, I'm shocked.
Yeah, actually, maybe you try it, Sam, real quick. You go 8, I'm gonna stick with 8.
Yeah, no, I think 8.
8?
I think 8.
8 for the milkshake, a lot of 8s today. I wanted to go 9 because I feel like we gave so many 8s out, but I think it's 9 for the meat. I love meat on a skewer, and then 8 for most other things, and Japan was just off today. Great day though, great opening day, and I'm very happy with the new foods. I always wonder what other like vloggers are going to think of the new foods, because sometimes I feel like we may not like them, they do, or vice versa. Today was a successful day though, and I'm excited for the Food and Wine Festival because it looks like a lot of these newer items are high quality. All right, so that does it for our experience here at opening day of Epcot's Food and Wine Festival for 2025. I want to say beef and cheese, again, they win the day. We are the beef couple. We love beef, and I love flavors from fire.
I did not know that. No, we were the beef couple. News to me. Okay.
No, the beef, it's very hot. I'm like losing my mind right now. But the beef was delicious. Remy's milkshake, I know like we gave a lot of things at 8, and I think a lot of things were pretty good. I really liked the fish that we had in the beginning. I liked the sandwich that they had.
The Italian sandwich, also the pumpkin dessert.
I would knock the pumpkin.
Needs to be colder. But
yes. If it was a cold pumpkin dessert, I would give it an 8. I'm going to knock that down to a 7. I'm going to knock the sandwich down to a 7 because I just feel like we did have some better things after the sandwich. Really, the most disappointing booth of today was Japan, unfortunately.
Sad. We usually love Japan. Just get the bun.
Yeah,
the bun is pricey too, but the bun, you gotta get the bun.
Yeah, chicken teriyaki bun was great. Love the aesthetic. Remy is definitely in full swing. You see him right at the front as you walk in here at Epcot. So this is his festival, and apparently the quote they're going with this year, the saying, is anyone can cook. It's obviously from the film, but I do question whether anyone can actually cook. I can grill. I don't know if I'm that good of a cook. You're a great cook, but you say so myself. What was your favorite thing you ate today, Sam?
It's got to be the beef.
Yeah.
Flavors from fire. I knew going into it that was going to be my favorite. I like tasting fire in my food. I like seeing my food being prepared. I know it's not sitting around.
Yeah.
I see the meats marinating, spinning. Just fresh.
Yeah, I think it's an underappreciated booth. We had a great time here today. We always feel so privileged to be able to be here. If you want to be in that giveaway, remember, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and then comment below one thing on the menus here at Food and Wine that you want to try. We'll use a random comment generator, and you can win that tumbler. Also, tomorrow night is the opening night of Halloween Horror Nights. 34, Saturday morning, we'll have that video out, so keep a lookout for that video and for those giveaways. And if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm, helps other people find the video. Subscribing, it also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notification so that way you're notified every time when videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m.
Thanks so much. Oh.
And sometimes a random surprise video like Thursday night.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
Make the days count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks. Do you not want to be the beef couple? Would you prefer to be a different couple?
I'll sleep on it.
We could be the peanut butter couple.
I do like peanut butter.
Yeah, peanut butter's great.
Sounds better. Sounds cuter. Like beef couple does it doesn't sound cute.
It's true.
Also, we saw our members today. We saw the Step family. We saw Chris and Veronica. We met other subscribers. We met people from Long Island.
Yeah. We always great to hear from the members and subscribers.
Yeah, always the first day. You always run into so many people. It's always so nice to talk to you. Sorry if we were in a rush. Sorry if we're sweaty.
You have to say sorry for sweaty. That's part of the game today. Yeah. And those people we brought up, the Step family, other members, you could see them scrolling up on the screen right now. If you have any interest in a membership, we have tiers as low as $1.99 a month with differing perks like early access to videos and end credits credentials like you're seeing right now. I want to give a special thank you to them and their generosity for helping us fund this channel. If you want to learn about those memberships, check out the join button below. You can learn about all those different tiers and perks. But even if you can't become a member, if you're someone who just likes, comments, subscribes, says hi to us in the park, engages with these videos in any way, we really appreciate you because your engagement, your support, it helps us make more of them. And again, we feel really privileged to be able to make them. And as always,
keep it going for Frank.